mercy, and grace to us, we can all together here with healthy state without lacking in nothing. Let me introduce myself. My name is Tiara Deza Ramadana, and I will be serving as your moderator today. First of all, I would like to thank you, Dean of Global Japanese Studies, Mr. Kenji Suzuki from Meiji University, and Dr. Iskandar Shah Majid as our supervisor for inkubator for joining in this sharing session. My gratitude for every participant from Meiji University and Inkubator Shahkuala University. Welcome to cross-country sharing session, Tourism in Tokyo and Aceh. Before we start the event, let us open with reading Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. May be running smoothly and provide benefit to us. Amin. Okay, now I would like to invite Dr. Iskandar Shah Majid, our supervisor for inkubator, to give his opening remark. So, Pak Is, time is yours. Please, Pak.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very good afternoons for all. The Honorable Professor Kenji Suzuki, and students, Shahkuala students, and Meiji University, if I'm not mistaken. Meiji University of Japan. I am very happy today, especially this afternoon. These events held by two universities, Shahkuala University and Meiji University, in these situations, COVID-19. We believe that the youngsters cannot stop even this situation. They just do something best. Like today, we have some discussion about tourism industry. Right now, we cannot go traveling, especially to Japan. Also from Japan to Indonesia, especially to Aceh, because this situation stop us to act, to traveling all the world. But our mind cannot stop. We just think, we just share everything we can share to others. This Tuesday, sharing the information about tourism, especially from students in Japan, about tourism in Tokyo, and also students from Aceh, how tourism in Aceh. I can give some brief of Aceh tourism. We propose what we call halal tourism, especially for Muslim travelers. We guarantee that when they come to Aceh, they are safe. They are safe to come to Aceh. They can get many things is halal. Then for others religion also, they will find in Aceh is very safe. That's what we call Aceh halal tourism. For next, I would like to hear some information from you, because I went to Japan only 1 day. We have a meeting in Tokyo University. 1 day traveling, and then 1 day in Tokyo. Have dinner in I forgot what name. Then after that, come back. I go back to Aceh. Went back to Aceh. The 1 day experience. Nothing much. So in this sharing session, I hope I can get more information about Japan, and someday I hope I can go there, to traveling, and also visit Meiji University. Yeah. Then after the world is open again, yeah, we can exchange the program. Incubators, economic faculty incubator is entrepreneurship club. Yeah, to train them, to make them expertise on entrepreneurship. They practice how to sell the product, they practice how to promote the product, even they practice about how to develop a products. Yeah. Then they are become a businessman or businesswoman. So later on we can collaborate, yeah, with this program, not only with Zoom, yeah, but we can visit your university or you can visit our university. Thank you for this event, very nice event. Yeah, don't stop only one event. This is the first and the last, no. Yeah, please continue with another event. Yeah, ask another, usually also another student, open for all to discuss how your work in the future can be. This depends on yours. I believe that the youngsters, we create a good work because after COVID-19, will be not the same again. Yeah. But we need to survive on that. Again, thank you for this event. Success for this event. This cooperation continue in the futures. Yeah. Then I hope we can get something for this event. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much for Dr. Iskandar Majid for your opening remark. And for the next, I would like to invite Mr. Rais as a representative from Inkubator to give his opening remark. So, Mr. Rais, time is yours.
Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Muhammad Rais. First of all, on behalf of the Student Activity Incubator Nusantara, Economic and Business Faculty, I would like to welcome all of you to our sharing session today. My regards to our supervisor, Dr. Iskandar Majid, and my regards to K.T. Suzuki, Dean of Student Global Japanese Study at University. My regards to our speaker today, Mr. Hidayat Azizi from Shakwa University. My regards to our speaker today, Ms. Eri Watanabe, and also Ms. Hananumi Ratnani. Thank you for being here with us today. I'll also express my sincere appreciation to the community. First of all, I would like to introduce our student activity unit, Inkubator Usaha. Our organization is the place that allow all of the students who have passion and who have passion in entrepreneurship to learn and develop their business skills. This organization was established in 2007. We already create a lot of events and programs from the regional scale, national scale, even the international scale. In today's gathering, our agenda is to discuss more about the culture and tourism between Aceh and Japan. I'm sure that today will be fun and full of learning. I hope that this event will help us to grow ourselves in terms of the knowledge and also the experience on experience on tourism. Now, maybe we do this on virtual activity, but I also hope that in the future we can visit Meiji University to discuss more about the tourism by place. Maybe that's all for me. Thank you so much for listening. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rais. Next, I would like to invite a representative from Meiji University, Tokyo, Japan, Ms. Eri Watanabe. Okay, Ms. Eri Watanabe, please give your opening remark. Time is yours.
Okay. I'm so nervous because I didn't expect that many students from Aceh. But so let me explain our organization, student organization. We are just started last summer, so it's so small, but we are really hoping to interact with Southeast Asian students, and this is the first time to interact with foreign students. So I hope we are getting interactive more and more in the near future. And recently, our organization is just research and present about Southeast Asia. But I hope in the near future, we are more like actually visit Japan and Indonesia, like that kind of activities. Thank you so much. And also we are having our faculty explanation global Japanese studies. So Professor Kenji Suzuki, お願いします。すいません。
All right, so may I talk now? Okay?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Thank you for inviting us to this interesting conference. I was asked by Eri just 20 minutes ago, I think, to
So sorry.
join this meeting. It's so short notice, but anyway, yes, I'm very happy to see the young Japanese and also young Indonesian people get together and develop our connection. And well, I'm sorry. Actually, the Ellie, I think she made a notice announcement just today, so that's why we are not many. But I think the next time we will have more because we didn't really expect so many of you coming here. Well, anyway, our school, Global Japanese Studies. Well, before explaining our school, let me just describe our university, Meiji University. Meiji University is located in the center of Tokyo. It's just one station away from Tokyo University. So please visit us too if you come to Tokyo. And we have some 30,000 students, and our school, we have 1,500 students. And our school, the Global Japanese Studies, the name is quite unique, but this has a very clear aim. Our aim is to provide education to those who would like to connect to Japan and the world. So we try to understand the world in the context of Japan, from the viewpoint of Japan, but also we try to make people understand Japan in their context. There are many similarities and differences between Japan and Indonesia, and if we understand both, perhaps we could reach the better understanding. So as just a first step, I really would like to like that this meeting will be developed into a larger extent. Thank you very much for listening.
Thank you so much for Miss Eri and Professor Kenji Suzuki for your speech. Hopefully we can have valuable time today. The next session is the presentation. Before the presentation start, let me highlight some objective from this sharing session. The first one is exchanging and sharing culture between Japan and Indonesia. The next is the sharing about the tourism in each country. Then able to create or establish bond between Japanese and Indonesian participants that continues for the future. Okay, first presentation is from Meiji University, Tokyo. Our presenter is Eri Watanabe and Ms. Hanano Murakami from Global Japanese Study in Meiji University. They bring the presentation overall about culture and tourism in Hakodate, Hokkaido, Japan. So I would like to invite Ms. Eri and Miss Hanano to present their presentation. So time is yours.
Thank you for great introduction. Okay, let me begin our presentation. And now I'm sharing the screen. Okay, am I sharing screen now?
Yes.
Okay. So thank you all again for coming today. My name is Eri Watanabe, and another presenter, she is Hanano Murakami. So let me begin our presentation. There are 5 topics. Firstly, we are talking about brief free explanation about tourism in Japan. And then we are focusing on one specific city, that is Hakodate in Hokkaido. After that, we are going to explain resort management in Hakodate and the current tourism situation under the corona pandemic. First, so I'd like to begin with the topic 0, that is brief explanation about Japan and Japan tourism. Look at the Japan map. You can see many different cultures in small island, and that make Japanese tourism uniqueness. Firstly, and foreigners can enter Japan only via airplane. But there were many tourists from around the world, especially most of them were from Asia, such as China and South Korea. In addition to that, they had promotion that will be extended or will be canceled. That is Olympic game. Also, tourism in Japan are used as one of the policies to revitalize the rural area. I mean, other than Tokyo. Okay, let me move on to the next topic. That is virtual tour in Hakodate, Hokkaido. Firstly, where is it? Might be your first question. It is north part and far from Tokyo. Tokyo is here, and Hakodate is here, really far from. And it will take 1 hour 20 minutes by airplane. But recently we have rapid train that is called Shinkansen in Japanese. And we have several reasons to choose Hakodate. Firstly, the size of city is best for sightseeing. It is not so big as well as not so small. And secondly, it has long history. So there are historical building or historical landscape, which remind us a kind of time travel to old era, like mixing traditional Japanese culture and Western culture. Thirdly, we have nature, culture, experiences, food, and photogenic spots in Hakodate. Last reason is the city is minor sightseeing spot for abroad travelers. When you hear travel in Japan, maybe you automatically came up with the Tokyo, Osaka, Okinawa, Kyoto, that kind of big cities. Those famous cities, however, are so popular, and it is like man created Japan. I mean, like some parts of those cities are changed to what foreigners want or what foreigners expected. However, Hakodate is not so created sightseeing spot as Tokyo, Osaka, like that. That is why we chose Hakodate for today's presentation. Now let's go to Hakodate via virtual tour. And so it is very difficult to explain. So let's watch the video. And so you please imagine you are in Hakodate and you are in airplane and arrive Hakodate. Arrived at airport, and this airport is so small that we can go to the city by bus. And then here is International Hakodate Hotel. Sorry, we have advertisement. Okay, let's skip it. And then we are going to the most famous sightseeing spot, Mount Hakodate. And the night view is very beautiful. From on the top of Mount Hakodate, we can see the beautiful scene. It is so beautiful. And we have also another way other than bus, but it is expensive, so he will use bus. Then that is brick brick stretch for in the port area. This local food. But so sorry, I don't know what this is halal or not. But they say this is Chinese chicken burger. Maybe you can eat. And it's so long, I will stop it here and go back to our presentation. Then next we are introduced the must visit and try things in Hakodate. First one is Mount Hakodate night view. That one is showed in the previous slide video. That is one of the best 3 night views among Japan. And actually I visited there. This is so like incredible, beautiful. And next one is you can enjoy nature landscape at Onuma National Park all season. It has different phases in spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Third one is seafood. Hokkaido is famous for seafood. And the last one is stroll in kimono. You can rent a kimono style wearing and walk around the city. So next topic is halal in Hakodate city. They have pictogram for Muslim, as you can see in this slide. Also, they have map for Muslims. This is one of the area's map, but sadly we have only one pictogram at Sue Hirocho for players in that area. Then of course, Hakodate have list of halal restaurant maps. Through this QR code, you can download Muslim Vegetarian Guide Map PDF. And Hakodate started to notice the importance of welcoming many diversities. However, our our improvement, is it enough or not? I'm just curious about, I think it's not enough. Or we discussed that later. Okay, the next topic is culture in Hakodate. Hakodate is port city, so we can find unique culture that are not found in another area in Japan. In summer festival, Hakodate have Minato Odori or Ika Odori. Odori means dance, and Minato and Ika is represent Hakodate because they are famous for them. Next one is building. We can see mix of Japanese and Western traditional style in one building. In that picture, upper half is Western and lower half is Japanese style. That is because they opened their port to the foreign people in a long history. Last one is language dialect. How far from Tokyo means how far from standard Japanese. So it depends on how old, but Hokkaido is far from Tokyo, and Hokkaido dialect, Hakodate dialect is strong. Sometimes we cannot understand some vocabularies, even in same Japanese. They have their way of talking, especially like old people. So let me give you an example. In Hakodate, some people say "shitara ne." It means see you later, but in standard Japanese, we can say "mata ne." That is very different. Also, another expression is "waya." That is like means "oh my god" or "amazing," like that. And in standard Japanese, we can say "sugoi" or "yabai." Maybe I'm Japanese and I'm native Japanese speaker, but I cannot guess what the meaning is in waya. So next topic is resort management in Hakodate. So Hanano, can you present? Hanano. Sorry, another presentation is.
Thank you very much. And I'm sorry. Today the internet connection is really bad. So if you cannot hear me, just say so. And can you see the slides?
Yes, yes.
Okay, let me start. And from this part, I would like to introduce the resort management in Hakodate. And today's resort in Hakodate is and how it will be in the future. Today in Hakodate, there are a lot of resources, such as natural resources, Mount Hakodate active volcano and hot springs and seas, and also landscape, like some Western culture in the city, and food like seafood and ramen and coffee. And also they have a lot of historical heritage like Goryokaku Park. And also they have a lot of seasonal events like illumination lights and seasonal events. However, even though they have the plenty of resources, they need to think about how to use them. Therefore, they have a future vision to improve. For Japanese, they have a plan to increase the long stay type tourist, and they are going to increase the all year tourist. And also, they have a plan to improve a hard part as well as soft part. For example, the hard part means like guide sign. You can see the picture. And also, the soft part means high quality of hospitality and education of tour guide volunteers. These are for Japanese tourists. For foreigners, they are going to improve the multi-language signs, or too many for foreigners. They are going to have a promotion through the sightseeing fair, and also they are going to support for project which related to international exchange, or they are going to educate for local people to understand foreigner cultures. And I would like to explain the current tourism in Japan under COVID-19 pandemic. Like other part in Japan, the tourism is exhausted due to lockdown. But the situation is two type. The one side is reactive regions, and the another part is non-active regions. The tourism is killed by the corona or by the economic recessions. But in Japan, we have the high sanitation quality, and because of that, it is said that Japan is safety. And this is Go to Travel campaign. This is the kind of a campaign to promote travel by Japan. This is a campaign by the government that the government will partly support the accommodation fees for travel. And the government give the kind of additional coupon to promote the traveling. And this policy is a lifesaver for tourism in Japan. Actually, I'm in Gunma Prefecture now, and here is Kusatsu Hot Spring. Have you ever heard of Kusatsu Hot Spring? The Kusatsu Hot Spring is very famous hot spring in Japan, and actually I'm in Kusatsu using of this Go to Travel campaign. And these were the resort management in Japan. Thank you very much.
Okay, so this is the end of our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for Ms. Eri and Ms. Hanano for your presentation. Question regarding this presentation, participant can post the question in the comment section. Then later we have time for question and answering. Thank you so much for the presenter. Okay, after we got a lot of explanation about tourism in Japan, especially in Hakodate, Hokkaido, now let's see how it is in Aceh. I would like to invite Mr. Hidayatul Azizi. Mr. Hidayatul Azizi is master student in disaster science, Shakwala University. Mr. Azizi is also one of lecturer in LP3I Business College Banda Aceh. Then he worked as certified tour guide in Aceh. So please, Mr. Azizi, to present your presentation. Mr. Azizi, time is yours.
Okay, thank you so much for Tiara, and thank you so much for all of the committee. Okay, can you listen to my voice?
Yes.
Yes, very clear. Okay, so first of all, I would like to say my honor to Dr. Iskandar, yeah, Bapak Iskandar, yeah, and also my honor to Dr. Kenji Suzuki, yoroshiku onegaishimasu, and also my gratitude to all of the speakers from Meiji University, and also my gratitude to all of participants here, both from Shakwala University and also from Meiji University, and yoroshiku onegaishimasu. And this is my opening. So without wasting time, yeah, so directly to the presentations. Okay, so talking about the how to say tourism, yeah. So first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Hidayatul Azizi, and you can call me Azizi. Okay, so I would like to share the screen now. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, can you see the presentations, everyone?
Yes, Bang.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. This is full screen, right?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. So I would like to like sharings, yeah, about the tourism. Yeah. This is a event is about the cross country sharing sessions. Okay, with me, and let's start. Okay, first of all, I would like to welcome to Aceh, yeah, and also Banda Aceh as a capital city, yeah. As you can see, these pictures on your screens, yeah, lots of how to say landmark and lots of tourism places, yeah. So of course, as a Acehese people, is very well known and very familiar with this how to say these places, and of course, I do believe that all of you have ever visited this place, yeah. So yeah, let's next to the next slide. Okay, so before I talk further about Aceh tourism, so I would like to tell you about the contents of these presentations. Okay, number one, so of course I'm gonna describe you for several points about the Aceh, yeah, and also for the second one, so I'm gonna tell you about the Aceh cultures, yeah, and also I would like to tell you a little bit about the similarities between Acehese cultures and also about the Japanese cultures. So let's see for the next slide. Okay, stay tuned with this events. Okay, so for number three is about the Aceh tourism. Of course, this is our main point for these presentations. Okay, and also next, I'm gonna share you about Aceh tourism during pandemic, COVID-19 outbreaks. And the last, this is Aceh. So let's check it out. Okay. So next slide. Okay, before I talk further about the Aceh, so I'm going to tell you that Aceh is located in the, how to say, in the Sumatra. Where is Sumatra? Sumatra is, yeah, of course, one of the province in, one of the islands in Indonesia. Most of the people well known Bali, yeah, as a tourism place in Indonesia. Bali is very small, but no one knows about the Aceh actually. So that's why I would like to describe where is Aceh. Aceh inside of Indonesia. So before we talk further about the Aceh, so let's see about the Indonesians. Again, Indonesia. Indonesia is located in Southeast Asia. Yes, Southeast Asia. So Indonesia is one of top 10 biggest countries in the world. And also Indonesia, as you can see, these very big islands. Yeah. So Indonesia is the world's largest islands countries. Yeah. Can you know, do you know how many islands in Indonesia? Of course, like Indonesia has 17,508 officially listed island in Indonesia. Wow, it's so many, yeah, so many. And of course, yeah, and also Indonesia consists of 100 diverse, yeah, native ethnics, yeah, so lot of tribes here. And also Indonesia has lots of languages, yeah. Based on Ministry of Educations and Cultures, yeah, Indonesia has 718 languages, yeah, 718 languages, yeah, not dialect, yeah, languages, yeah. My question: how many languages do you speak? Okay, no. This is Indonesians has lots of languages, and also as we know that in Indonesia, the capital city Indonesia is Jakarta. You know, Jakarta is the second most polluted area in the world. It's too many people there. It's almost 13 millions in Jakarta. It's too many. Yeah. So this is a little bit described about the Indonesia. Yeah. Indonesia is very big. Yeah. Is, if I'm not mistaken, compared to Japan, Indonesia is 5 times bigger than Japan. And Japan's size is quite similar to Sumatra. Yeah. Next. Okay. So we jump over to the Aceh. So my questions: where is Aceh? As Acehese people, of course, can answer these questions is very easy. Yeah. So, but Aceh, I would like to describe Aceh is located at the tip of Sumatra. Yeah, the tip of Sumatra in the westernmost of Sumatra Islands is surrounded by Malacca, yeah, or is this oceans, Indian Oceans, yeah, in the western coast, okay, and also is a border with the North Sumatra here, okay. So Aceh is very deep, yeah, at the corner of the Sumatra Islands, and it's very close to the Malaysia. It's around 2 hours or 1.5 hours by flights, yeah, and also to Penang Islands to Malaysia. It's very close, and also it's very close to Andaman and also Indian in the north, yeah, to from Aceh. And Aceh is the province, yeah, in Aceh, which is located at the westernmost of Sumatra, and Banda Aceh is the capital and the largest city in Aceh province. Yeah. So this is a short, brief explanations about Aceh. Yeah, map of Aceh. Yeah, here in Aceh. Aceh, if I'm not mistaken, is around 6 millions the populations, 6 million the populations for entire of Aceh regions. Yeah. Okay, next. Okay, so before I talk further about the tourism, so let's see about the culture first. Okay, I just focus on 2 points about the cultures, about the culinary and dance. Yeah, culinary. Of course, lots of tourists. Yeah, lots of tourists love culinary or cuisines. Yeah, and also dance. Yeah. So of course, as a tourist, want to see about the dance of or the performance. Yeah. So that's why I want to focus on 2 points. Okay, first, Acehese cultures is well known to the globe, yeah, especially as a dance and culinary, and often staged as a representative ambassador of Indonesia. So, and like Acehese dance, yeah, Acehese dance, or generally performs, yeah, in the group, yeah, either in a standing or yeah, sitting positions. And the groups or dancers are of the same gender, yeah, not mixed, except is a modern style, modern dance, it's mixed. But traditional one is one gender, like man with man, woman with women. Yeah. And next, yeah, this is a culinary. Of course, we love how to say food. Yeah, we love cuisine. Yeah, as a travelers or a tourist, they really want to taste, try something new, particularly for the food. Yeah, when I went to Japan, of course, I really want to eat sushi, sashimi, and takoyaki, and etc. So of course, food is one of the most how to say targeted things to do or to eat. Yeah, to get it. Yeah. So Chinese cuisine is combined, yeah, as a spices just commonly found in Indian or and Arabic cuisine. So it's about spicy. Chinese food is quite spicy, yeah, and most of Chinese people love spicy, yeah, but not really, but it's quite spicy though. Okay, next. So this is a cultures, yeah, about the Aceh dances. Okay, so first I would like to tell you about the Rapai dance. Yeah, Rapai dance is coming from the Sultan's, yeah, the Sultan area of Aceh here. Yeah, this is a dances that's very common here. Is groups, yeah, sitting in a line and they sing and also play musical instruments together with the dance. So it's very tough, but it's very fun. Yeah, and also I dance. Yeah, with this, and also I'm a dancer, so that's why I dance here. I take my photo here. So second one is about the Ranup Lampuan. Yeah, this dance, yeah, is for welcoming dance. Yeah, welcoming dance served to the customer or to the how to say visitors. Yeah, visitors. We call it as a Ranup Lampuan. It's focused on women. Yeah, this dance is focused on women. Yeah, not for men. Yes. Okay. Next one is Sedati dance. Sedati dance is coming from the north. Yeah, coming from the north of how to say Aceh. Yeah, north. Yeah, Sedati. So this is described about the how to say prepare for the war. Yeah, yeah. In the past, when we want to go to the war for the next day, so we burn up our spirit and motivations by dance. Yeah, so this well is well known as a sedati dance. So I and also my friends, yeah, perform in Japan ASEAN Youth Leader Summit in 2015. Yeah, in Tokyo and NYC. Yeah, this is me. Okay, next is Samangayo. Samangayo is generally originally coming from Gayo or in a center of Aceh, yeah, from Gayo. So is also sitting in a line and also only for men, yeah. So I perform as well, yeah, about the Tari Saman, yeah, together with my friends. Okay, this is described about the Acehese dance. So of course, I want to tell you the similarities about Aceh and Japan. Yes, that's dances, fishings, yeah, about the Aceh and Japan. See, so of course, I just in these presentations, I really focus on the similarities that Aceh and Japan has similarities actually. So in dance that we have a fishing dance, like Aceh, we have Aceh, we have tarik pukat, yeah, tarik pukat, and also in Japan has soran bushi, yeah. So it describes about the how to say fishing, yeah, about the fishing or fishermen. So in Aceh describe like creating a net for grab for taking fishes here, yeah. So with the women as a dancers here in Japan, soran bushi, so together like dance like pulling the nets, yeah, together they always yell soran soran dokosho dokosho is try to burn up the spirits to work together. So this is similarities, yeah, what similar. So next, the other similarities that I want to show you is the traditional clothes. In traditional clothes that we have quite similarities. Yeah, this is a terms of cultures. Here in Aceh, as a man wears the black clothes, colors. In Japan, same, yeah, dark, yeah, dark colors. and for women is a colorful, yeah, colorful. This is a quite similarities for traditional clothes, yeah. Next, another similarities is this one is the cultures. And Aceh and Japan has similarities like a blade, the traditional weapon, yeah, weapons, yeah, here as a, we call it as a rencong, yeah, rencong as an Achenese blade, or here in Japan, as a katana, yeah, katana, yeah. So in Aceh has how to say flowers, and Japan has identical flowers too. Yeah, in Aceh has bungong selanga, we call it selanga flowers. It's very originally from Aceh, and also sakura from Japan. So yeah, as I said that Aceh and Japan has quite similarities. Yeah. Next, we talk about the cultures focused on cuisine or culinary. So if you come to Aceh, yeah, if you come to Aceh, yeah, yeah, please find these noodles, yeah, find these noodles, Aceh noodles, because mi Aceh or Aceh noodles, yeah, with kani or crab or kepiting, yes, or also with seafood. It's quite similar to ramen, maybe, yeah, ramen, yeah, and also satay or satay, we call it satay matang, yes, coming originally from Aceh, is it's quite similar to taiyaki, yeah, yeah, if I'm second taiyaki, yeah, coto ni teru, okay, so yeah, with the peanut sauce, yeah, okay, so it's quite similarities with the culinary. Next. Okay, and also the special cultural drinks. Aceh people love drinking coffee, and Japanese people love drinking tea. Yeah, so yeah, quite similar is that we love to drink some things, yeah, in daily life, in daily activities. So as informations that Aceh, how to say, coffee bean is one of the best coffee in the world, one of the best coffee in the world, yeah, for Arabica one. So if you come to Aceh, yeah, please, you can drink it and with various type of coffee taste, yeah. And also Aceh has a large garden of a coffee here in the center of Aceh. Please come and look, yeah, look at by yourself, yeah, and please taste, and you can pick up the coffee bean by yourself, yeah. So you can get a new experience, and you can feel that the new, how to say, moment, yeah, you can take it here. Okay, next. So next, jump over to the tourism, yeah. So Aceh tourism, as the capitals of Aceh province, okay, Banda Aceh is a home to many important landmarks to the history of the Acehese people and the Sultanate, yeah. And also Aceh has not only many attractions but also natural beauty, and also actually has some of the best beaches in the countries that are recommended to visit. Yeah, Aceh is Aceh tourism potentially is very promising, both in terms of culture diversity, unique culinary specialties and taste of coffee, and also Islamic cultures here. Yeah, and it's beautiful and natural view and beaches. Okay, and Aceh also has plenty of historical places. Yeah, and also Aceh has lots of islands, yeah. One of the most famous islands in Aceh, which is called Sabang, yeah, or Sabang or Pulau Weh, or Weh Islands, yeah. So we will see for next slides, yeah. Okay, landmark of Aceh. So I do believe that all of you, as a Acehese student, Acehese people here, or a student of Shakola University, already known this. This is Romoh Aceh. We call it as a Romoh Aceh, as traditional house of Aceh. Yeah, this is a grand mosque of Baitur Rahman, or the holy mosque. Yeah, we call it as Masjid Raya or Masjid Raya Baitur Rahman. Yeah, and also this is Gunungan Aceh. So I would like to tell you from the different sides about the Acehese traditional house. So I focus on disasters point of this disasters prevention point of this traditional house. So I never noticed that this build also related to the prevention of disasters. So can you see that the ground is higher, about 2.5 meters approximately, yeah, is prevention for the flood, yeah, for the flood. In the past, that the people tried to create this house to prevent the flood and also the wild animals. So as a disaster science students, I really noticed that I learned new thing from Aceh traditional house here. And also the second one is this house was made by wooden patch, you know, wooden patch, like a wood, not without nail. So in case like earthquake is just shaking, follow the shaking is not the wooden is not breaking up, yeah. So it's like a wooden patch, yeah. And also the roof is made of how to say leaf. It's just tied by the roof. So in case it's burned, so the rope, yeah, will be break out and all of the leaf fall down to the ground. So the house is saved, yeah, because the ropes is tied and it's cut off the all of the roof and all of the leaf falling down. So this is like a disaster prevention for the flood, for the earthquake, and for the fire. So this house is very, how to say, inspired me to create, how to say, like a house from preventions from disasters. Okay, next, this is Grand Mouse. Yeah, you have to visit it. If you come to Aceh, please take a picture here. So one of the most historical places, yeah, was created, was how to say, built. It was built in 16th centuries, yeah, 16th centuries here. But actually, this is not originally of this mosque. It was burned by Dutch colonial in 1873. So in 1879, it was built again, rebuilt by the government Dutch at the time to make Chinese people not really angry. Yeah. So this very nice history here, nice story. Yeah. If we read a lot here. So please come, I'll tell you more. Okay, next. So for Gunungan Aceh here is a symbol of love, actually, a symbol of love. So if you know the Taj Mahal, yeah, Taj Mahal is a symbol of love from king to the queens, yeah. So this is the same from Sultan Iskandar Muda in 16th centuries. Like he built this Gunungan to his wife, yeah, because his wife from Pahang, we call it as Putri Pahang or Siti Kamalia. So she really missed her homeland, yeah, from Pahang. So the king made this for to release the how to say, missed feelings to her hometowns there. So I call it as a Taj Mahal Aceh here. Okay, so we call it Gunungan as a symbol of love. Next, so we jump over to the West Island, or which is called Sabang. Yeah, it's very well known, Sabang. Okay, West Island here is located very close to Banda Aceh here. Yeah, is by ferry. By ferry, ships is 2 hours. By fast boat is only 45 minutes. Yeah, to Sabang Island from Banda Aceh. So Sabang, yeah, Sabang is a capital city in this island. Actually, this is inhabited by 40,000 people here. So it's too many people, of course. Yeah, there's a city here. So West Island, yeah, the name of island, yeah, is located in the westernmost of Indonesia. What is the most, how to say, interesting things is, so it is signed by 0 kilometer of Indonesia territory. So this is the first tip, the first area, the first land, yeah, from Indonesia. So Indonesia, Aceh is the first, and the last is Papua. So this is the obelisk that you can see. This is the sign up for 0 kilometers, and you have to go and you have to come here to see and look and see. Next. So this is the beauty of the islands, yeah, the beauty of the Sabah. This is we call it a Iboh Beach here, and also here is a Rubia Island. So it's very nice. It's very good for snorkeling. Yes, I really recommend that you to come and directly snorkeling here, and you can see the beauty of the water here. Okay, so next. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So before I jump forward to the next slide, so I almost forget to tell you that special food, yeah, from this island is a satay, yeah, satay octopus or octopus satay, yeah. So yeah, please come and try it, yeah. So next for another island, which is called Banyak Island, yeah, in Aceh Singkil, is located in Aceh Singkil, is around like a how to say 20 maybe 20 hours from Banda Aceh. It's quite far actually, but but when you arrive, as soon you arrive, so it will be released because you will see beauty of the islands. Yeah, Banyak Island is located in southern, yeah, southeast Aceh, directly bordered by Indian Ocean. Yeah, and also North Sumatra. So there are three villages here. Okay. So what makes this destination so impressive? Yeah, for Banyak Island, one of the best places for surfing. It's very good for surfing lovers here. Yeah, please come. If I'm not mistaken, so the wave is very good because the like 6 meters high the waters, so it's easy to surf and also less crowded people for tourists. So make still pure natures and not so many shark here, not many shark, so it's very nice for surfing. Okay, next for another beach, another place that very good is a white sand beach, is called as a Lokme, is situated in Aceh Besar district. So this one is a Lokme. Yeah, it's very beautiful. Yeah, and you can see the middle of these waters. There is a how to say mangrove. Yeah, we call it mangrove. Yeah, still a lot around here. Okay, next one is the Lampu Beach. Is very how to say recommended and one of the most how to say favorite place to visit. Yeah, one of the most favorite place to visit in Aceh, and yeah, white sand and many people here come here. Next, okay, about I'm talking a little bit about the tsunami Aceh. So uh, in 2004, Indian Ocean's earthquake and tsunami were the third largest ever recorded in the world. So after tsunami, there are several new tourist destinations, yeah, that have recorded and been reinvented to become tourist destination, which is called disaster tourism. Yeah. Okay, this is a little bit definitions or yeah, definitions about the disaster tourism. Disaster tourism has been defined as a visiting locations at which an environmental disaster occurred. Yeah, so for example, here there is a generator ships. Yeah, generator ships here is a completely swept by the waters from yeah, from sea, yeah, to the mainland. Yeah, Banda Aceh around these ships around 2,600 tons is very heavy. So this ship was flung, yeah, 5 kilometers, yeah, to the land, to inland by tsunami wave. Yeah, and inside of these ships nowadays it's become museum. Yeah, become museum. If you come and visit, and you will see how big, yeah, this ship, this is generator, but nowadays already inline. Next, as a museum, Tsunami Museum Aceh. So Tsunami Museum was built in 2009. Is designed by Ridwan Kamil. Now he is a governor of West Java. Yeah, he designed in 2009. So in this museum, Aceh Tsunami Museum, there are three functions. First, for educations. Second, for exhibition. The third, for evacuations in case tsunami happens, so you can use these buildings for evacuation on the top of the roof. Yeah, so this is designed by inspiration of Aceh culture and also about the tsunami as well. Next. So this is a tsunami site. Yeah, tsunami site. We call it tsunami site. This is Museum Aceh. Yeah, here is a lampulo or boat. Yeah, on the roof. Yeah, boat on the roof. This is Aceh as a pictures, and also I took these pictures on the internet. This is a situation in Japan. So yeah. Okay, so one last thing that I would like to describe is about the Aceh tourism during COVID-19. Yeah, the fact that tourism and creative economy are the most important sector that contribute to the regional original income. But these sectors, yeah, has got the most impact during COVID-19. And several policies based on the governor to handle are first in Aceh. So Aceh put the health protocol is the key to protect us both in Aceh mainland or in islands, yeah, like in Sabah. So if you want to go there for number two, yeah, you need the visitor needs to have a rapid test of a COVID-19, yeah. So to protect, how to say, the spread of the COVID, yeah. So this is the policy. And the third one, tourism department focus on the training and for tour guides and prepare for better facilities after pandemic. So we are as a tour guide for this time. So we are, how to say, pointed to train our, how to say, skills and also our skill and our how to say, communications, yeah, communication skills to prepare for the next year or after pandemic. So the tourism government create this training, yeah. And also number four, close all of the tourism sites to avoid spread the COVID-19, yeah. So yeah, this is during pandemic, no place to that we can to visit. Next, the closed border to protect the community. Yeah, in the beginning of the COVID-19, around March or April or June, so all of the borders closed. Yeah, both from flights or mainland. Yeah, so it's closed. Yeah, and the second one is open to internal local tourists around Indonesia. But nowadays, yeah, for this month, so if you want to go to the between one prefecture to another prefecture, you may allow to go. Yeah, and also I heard that several tourists from Java, from another island, came to Aceh. And also the central government give incentive to micro traders, okay, for UMKM, for small UMKM or small traders here to support their finance, okay. Next, the last one, for business, the customer can take away for the food or drink to avoid for the spread of pandemic COVID-19. I think that's all. Maybe I'm gonna take for several minutes. Yeah. Okay. This is Aceh, and well, have a nice. Yeah.
Have you heard this story about a beautiful place? A place that makes you feel restful. In the midst of people who live in religious harmony. A place that makes you feel home. That makes you curious for more adventure. Start your journey. Travel to the place where the story unfolds. Feel the sea breeze caress your face, and the sound of the waves breaking your consciousness. That you can see them through the beauty of woven fabrics. Or smell them through the scent of coffee that wafts in the air. If you have never heard it before, you may now find it intriguing. You may want to know every square inch of this place. land to the depths of its seas. With an amazing biodiversity. Perhaps you've heard this story about a land which has traditions so diverse. Meet these friendly people who will welcome you with warmth. After all, welcoming guests is their tradition. The light of Aceh. Wonderful Indonesia. Have you heard this story about a beautiful place?
So that's it, and thank you. And arigato gozaimasu.
Thank you, Mr. Azizi, for your presentation. Very wonderful presentation. So question regarding this presentation, participant can post in the comment section. So thank you for all the presentation, and our presenter already give explanation about culture, history, and tourism in Japan and Indonesia. Maybe a lot of questions come to your mind. So in this section, please ask your question. I would like to have 6 questions first from the comment. So for the first, Izatu Ula, please ask your question.
So, good evening, everyone. So, in the sharing session, I would like to ask a question. For an example, if I'm on the vacation in Hokkaido, do the people there, taxi or sellers, understand in English? Or it's better for us to prepare some Japanese vocabulary and a guidebook when we traveling there? With the we need to prepare some Japanese vocab or not? Thank you.
Thank you, Iza, for the question. So the question is regarding to, is the local in Hakodate understand the English, or better to we as a tourist prepare Japanese? Maybe Miss Eri can answer the question first. Please, Miss Eri.
Yes. For that question, I think the answer is like both. Like some sellers and the taxi drivers can answer in English and understand English, but some parts you have to I think it's better for you to practice some Japanese vocabulary. It means like if foreigners say some words in Japanese, the local people are very happy and they are like open-minded when hear Japanese from foreigners. So I think some vocabulary is like thank you, arigatou gozaimasu, or daijoubu desu, it's enough, or like that. You use it and then they answer, they try to explain in their English. Is it answer for that question?
Yes, thank you, Miss, for the answer.
Thank you.
Thank you for the Thank you for the answer. Next, maybe we can have question from Intan Permatasari. So please, Intan, ask for your question. Thank you.
Okay, sorry, I can't turn on the camera because my battery is low. Hello, everyone. I'm Intan from Kuala University. I want to ask you if you want to buy something in around Hakodate and we are tourists or solo, the price will get higher or it seems because like sometimes when we are traveling in ourselves and we don't use the tour guide, the seller will offer higher price on purpose. Thank you.
Thank you for the question. So please, Miss Eri, answer the question.
Okay, so I think in Hakodate there are like quite pure, so they don't offer higher prices even if you are a tourist from other countries or even if you're like solo travelers. They sell it in like original price. Or another, is it okay to?
Thank you, Miss Eri. How, Intan?
Thank you.
Okay, so in Japan in Hakodate is sell in standard price, right, Miss Eri?
Yes, and their standard price is not so high.
Okay, thank you for the answer. So for the next question, maybe we can have from Jody Ramadiansyah. So Jody from Shahkuala University, please ask your question.
Thank you, Kak Tiara. Hi, everyone. I'm Jody Ramadiansyah. I'm from Shahkuala University. I want to ask you a question. Is there a youth association created in Japan with the aim of promoting tourism in every region of Japan? For example, like a tourism ambassador. If there's, what is his name? Like we are in Aceh, has Agaminong Banda Aceh. So in Japan, they have to. Thank you.
Thank you, Jody, for the question. Miss Eri, please answer the question.
Okay, so your question is like, is there any organization like to promote Japanese tourism?
Yes,
right.
The youth association.
Maybe like ambassadors?
Yes, ambassadors.
Maybe like ambassadors in Japan. We have for youth ambassadors. Like Aceh have youth ambassadors, and how about in Japan?
Youth ambassador. Like, you mean like, is it government officially or like just students?
Government officially.
Government officially. I think government, as far as I know, the government officially created volunteers to guide foreigners, and their volunteers are, most of them is like university students, but I don't know there are youth ambassador or not. Sorry, Aine Kimura, can you answer that? Sorry for sudden.
No, hi everyone. I'm from Meiji University too, and I'm a friend of Eri. And I actually don't know about it either. And I think they're ambassador, but not youth. I think. Do you think so? Yeah.
Yeah.
And if like Eri asked you that if it's officially or not, because there are a lot of organization but not official. So maybe, you know, young people are trying to promote tourists in Japan, but most of them are not official, I think.
Yes. Thank you for your help.
So how, Jody?
Okay, thanks. Thanks for the information.
Okay, thank you for the answer. Maybe we can have question from Japanese participant. So Miss Aine Kimura, you have question, right? So please ask your question.
Yes, hi again, and thank you so much for all of you. That was a great presentation. And I have two questions today. The first one is from the perspective of non-Japanese. Do you think is it enough halal food in Japan or not? And the second question, no. And also, are Japanese restaurants popular in Aceh? I'm curious. And second question is there anything that Japanese should be careful when entering Aceh? Because I've heard that there are strong Muslim cultures and customs there. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Aine Kimura, for your question. Maybe Mr. Azizi, please answer the question.
Okay, so I want to emphasize that number one, so maybe Tiara can answer these questions because the first question is about the perspective non-Japanese. How do you feel about the halal in Japan? So who can answer is for those who have already living in Japan for a great number of years, right?
Okay, thank you. So actually, I live in Japan like 10 years ago when I was in elementary school, like for 7 years. For me, is yeah. When I live there, is it not enough halal food and halal place, like player place, but like organization like PPI. What is PPI bang? Kepanjangannya? PPI is like
PPI, Indonesian Organizations Committee.
Yeah, Indonesian Organization Committee like offer to the places like mall, like station to having prayer place. So now I heard from my friend, one of my friend is Muslim also, like Japanese. She is Japanese Muslim, so she said like now in Tokyo on the population in the popular city in popular places to travel, they have player place and the halal food. Also in like mini market in like small store or supermarket, they have like halal food corner. So for now, I think Japan is a really Japanese friendly country. So that's I can say for now, because I lived there like 10 years ago. I don't know how Japan is developed in halal tourism. So maybe, yeah, that's all I can say.
Thank you for Tiara. So for answering, helping me to answer. I have been in Japan for 2 times. So I visited for several restaurants there. So it's quite, how to say, famous. Yeah. And also I, for non-Japanese, for based on my perceptions, yeah, I tried to find a halal restaurant. Yeah, I found, how to say, not not because of halal, but no pork and no lambs. So just food, like a normal food. So I try to find this food or like seafood. So it's okay for us. So because if I'm not mistaken, in Japan, not so many like halal brands there. But nowadays, because of Olympic, you know, the Japanese government try to support for all of the, how to say, a halal brand for Muslims visitors and Muslim tourists. But when I went to Japan, it's quite hard to find. But I tried to take another, how to say, options to find with not halal, but is a normal food like a no pork and lamb. So I think is okay. but most of the Chinese people love like Japanese food. So for next question is, are Japanese restaurant popular in Aceh? Yes, of course, like lots of Japanese restaurants here, even though that all of the workers are Chinese, but we love, how to say, Japanese foods like sushi and ramen, and also takoyaki, okonomiyaki, and taiyaki, and many more. Yeah, so yeah, it's very popular, and lots of how to say, youth people love to eat, yeah, particularly for the students. Yeah, okay, this is what I can answer for first question. For next question, is there anything that Japanese be careful? Okay, I think it is just for stereotypes, you know. Lots of people when they never come to Aceh, lots of people put their mind like strict, oh, Aceh is very harmful, is it dangerous, because you know, before tsunami, Aceh has a like long conflict here, so very strict and very how to say, scary place to visit. But after tsunami, we already safe, and Aceh nowadays one of the most safe, the most safest area or prefecture in Indonesia. So nowadays after tsunami, so, and the thing that I want to tell you, if you come to Aceh, please just how to say, polite dress, only this. Yeah, because we use how to say, Sharia law here, so of course related to the Islamic rules, but it's okay for you. Yeah, it's okay for you as a visitors. It's okay as far as you just wears the polite dress is completely fine. Yeah, yeah, because lots of tourists here. Yeah, because only stereotypes, you know, stereotypes like Aceh. Wow, please come and look and see and judge what is Aceh by yourself. That's what I can tell you. Thank you. And good question. Thank you. Aina Kimura-san. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Azizi, for the answers. Really interesting question. Okay, maybe for the last question, I will pick from Syekh Kuala University. Okay, Rafika, please ask your question. Oh, Rafika? Or maybe Rafika already not here yet. So, for the last question, maybe Myra, you can ask. Please ask for your question. Myra? Myra also not there. Okay, another question, maybe from Fanny. Fanny, could you please ask your question?
Okay, thank you. So hello everyone. I'm Fanny, student from Syekh Kuala University. So I have a question for Miss Hanano about go to travel. So you said before that Japan governance support travel fees, right? So is it free to us to go anywhere in Japan? And is every resident get the fees? Thank you.
Thank you, Fanny, for the question. Maybe Miss Hanano can help to answer. Miss
Sorry,
Eri?
I got message from Hanano. Her internet is terrible, so instead of her, I will answer it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Please,
So
Miss Eri.
your question is like go to travel campaign is like apply to the everyone like this. And then that answer is like, if I mean like foreigners stay Japan long, like having certification of residence in Japan, in that case, foreigners can use it. But just tourists, they cannot use it. But even if we, like in the example, just tourists but like with the Japanese, maybe you can use it because Japanese can book accommodation and then like 35% off for the accommodation fees. So you can use it if you're with Japanese. But if you're yourselves to come to Japan and then try to use it, maybe there is not permitted to use it. Is that
Eric,
answer to you? Yes.
Eric, you also get the Go to Travel coupon, right?
Yes, I got it.
Do you already use it?
Yes, I use it.
What for? Where you?
I went to Disneyland. And
Okay, Disneyland in Tokyo, right?
yeah, in Tokyo, and I stayed hotel one night, and I got 30% off that hotel accommodation fee. Also, I can get 15% of coupon, 50%. I mean, like 50% of the accommodation fees coupon.
Okay, so you went to Disneyland. Very interesting and awesome policy in Japan. We are jealous. We also want to have that in Indonesia. So funny how you satisfied with the answer.
Yes, yes. Thank you for the explanation. I'm so envy.
Okay.
Thank you for your explanation. No, thank you for your question.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for your question and answer. Now we can close the question session. Thank you for all question and answer. Thank you for presenter to answer. Okay, finally, we come to the end of part of our sharing session. I would like to say thank you again to audience for active participation. So for today, we are able to achieve our objective. Representative from Meiji University, Miss Eri and Miss Hanano, has explained the unique nature of tourism in Hakodate, Hokkaido, Japan. We are able to recognize like new culture, history, and places in Japan. Thank you so much. And Mr. Hidayatul Azizi has mentioned the similarity and differences between Japan and Indonesia. Therefore, we can realize that there's a lot of things are similar and same between Japan and Indonesia in Aceh. So like the dance, like Soran Bushi and Tarik Pukat is same. And then maybe the differences is be the point that attract people from other country. So hopefully someday we can visit Japan if the condition get better. And Japanese participant also, please come to Aceh. Yeah. So our sharing session is over. Hopefully today's presentation will be beneficial for all. As member of Inkubator, I would like to say thanks to Dean of Global Japanese Study, Professor Kenji Suzuki, and Miss Eri, Miss Hanano, and member from Meiji University for your participation. And for Pais as our supervisor, Dr. Iskandar Shah Majid, thank you so much for your participation. And Mr. Azizi, thank you so much for presentation and cooperation for our event. And also, thank you for Inkubator having this event. And for the member, thank you for your active participation. My apologize for any shortcomings. We close the session. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
Thank you so much, Mr. Azizi, Bang Azizi.
Otsukari sama des.
Otsukari sama des. Miss Eri and Bapak, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, terima kasih. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Sama-sama.
Okay. There are several things that I want to inform regarding this certificate. Please wait the further information in your group. Thank you so much. We close the session. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Eri. Eri ありがと
いえ、これ日本人抜けていいよね。
う。大丈夫大丈夫。
OK、ありがとう。
はい。
お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様です。じゃあまたあっちに待ってます。
待ってます。
皆さんは待ってます。
Yeah, we are really want to visit Aceh, a beautiful
Yes, please
beach.
come. Yes.
私は日本帰りたいです。
帰る。Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Terima
Yeah.
kasih.
Makasih banyak anak inkubator
Makasih banyak.
for joining. Nah,
Thank you so
okay.
much.
Thank
So,
you.
bye.
またね。
Okay.